just trying to figure out how I can see people's comments because I cannot figure it out. I'm kind of hoping. Oh no, that's something. Don't know what that is. I'm kind of hoping if someone comments, I'll be able to see. Because in this moment in time, I can't work out how to see that. But I am in a very nice hotel room right now, as you can see. And this is, well, a very, very old location. But I'm going to wait for people to come in because I don't think anyone is actually in at the moment. I think I'm just talking to myself. So I'm just going to wait for people to come in, I think. Instead, I'm just going to welcome to the live chat. So I'm hoping that you guys can see me. I'm hoping you guys can hear me okay. Please let me know if you cannot hear me or you cannot see me or whatever. I though don't know how, I don't know what is happening, but I can't seem to see. I don't know whether people are chatting or not. For some reason I can't seem to see the chat on here, and I don't know why. Technology. I actually hate technology. So I'm actually logging on to my laptop as well as we speak, so I can actually see the live chat. But when I move from the room, oh, here we go. It's now popping up. I don't know why it didn't pop up. Hello, hello. Hello to everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening with me. I don't normally do Saturday. No, I do normally do Saturdays. I don't normally not. Let me start this again. I know. This is going well. I normally start this one again. I normally do Saturdays, not Fridays. So hello to absolutely everybody. And Araya, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I really, really appreciate that. Tavna, hello, hello. Thank you so much as well for joining in. Oh, Filipino. Hello. So today I am in a very haunted and historical location. This is the room that I'm currently staying in. That's because I moved. That if you see that green light going off there, that's because I moved, so it's picking up me. So that's not paranormal. So this is a really old location. This is a location that was from the 11th century. It burnt down like twice. So the original building is completely and utterly gone. That got burnt down. So this is the newer building that has replaced it, and this building is from about the 1800s, but royalty has been here. You've got various different royals that have been here actually. Edward the First is the first one to commission the building, and this is the lodge, Bestwood Lodge it is called, and it's always been called that. So the name has actually never changed, which I think is very, very cool. And I'm outside of Nottingham at Sherwood Forest, you know, the legend of Robin Hood is very close by to this lodge. So that is also really cool. Um, and oh, sorry. Oh, hello, Archie. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, I'm just going to move this side because so I'm now the right way around. I didn't realize I wasn't the right way around, to be honest. It's going well, as I said. Um, so yes, there's a lot of history to this building. Favorite type of pancakes? Hmm, that's a good question. Favorite type of pancake has to be. I love I love chocolate syrup on my pancakes, or like maple syrup. Oh my god, actually, yeah, no, sorry, it has to be maple syrups. Maple syrup, even. Hello, Foggy. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you so much. So, I'm just explaining where I am. Also, Tony, please let me know what is your favorite pancake. Anyone actually in the chat, let me know what your favorite pancake is. And maybe I should ask the ghosts what their favorite pancake is. Who knows? Will they? Will they know? Blueberry, good choice. That's a really, really good choice. Like it. Um, so I am in Bestwood Lodge. Now, Bestwood Lodge is very, very cool location. It is a massive country park. There is a huge estate here. Massive. In fact, I got so lost earlier, I went the wrong way. um, so that was fun. Hi, Spencer. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for coming. So, and don't worry about being late, by the way. I was doing all sorts of weird things with this technology. I'm really great with technology. So, anyway, I'm just going to turn you guys around. So, this is obviously the room that I'm in. As I was saying a little bit earlier, I am in a very spooky location. There is numerous ghost stories, and even actually, as I was downstairs, the guy who works here was talking about being in the cellar, and it was late at night, and he was talking about to one of the other people um, that he saw someone literally walk. He was the only person in the cellar, but he saw someone walking across, and he thought it was actually a person, but it wasn't, because he called out and no one actually answered him. So I was like, oh, that's awesome. I totally agree with you. I also love weird things. Hence why I'm here. Hello, Kenneth. Very nice to see you. So, also interestingly, I have had an experience here already. My experience is I couldn't get into my room. I tried 3 times to get into my room, and I couldn't get in. I was trying my card, and my card was working. The card was actually working. It made the little poof sound, and then nothing, nada. Like, it just wouldn't let me in. I was like literally pushing the door, kicking it, and nada. So that's really interesting. But on the third attempt, when I actually got out my phone to start recording, well, the fourth attempt actually, I managed to get in. So that was really weird. And ever since then, I've been able to get into the room because I have left multiple times by this point. So that is also really interesting. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a tour of the place. Now, I'm not here by myself. There is other people staying here. So it is, there is going to be people around. But I have got my cameras and stuff with me. I've already left my cameras on while I have been out. Do hi Mickey. Do you have an uncomfortable feeling? I had a headache earlier. The headache, no, is now gone, thankfully, because I was really worried about having to do a live with a headache. I was like, oh no. But the headache has now actually gone, so I'm okay now. But that's the only uncomfortable thing I've had, to be honest. Oh, hi, Kate. Hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. Well, as I said, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a quick drink. Okay. There we go. So, what I'm going to do is, so the other thing about Bestwood Lodge is Richard III actually did come here, so did Edward IV, and then Charles II also as well. There was a murder plot here as well that happened, and that was for, well, Sir Roger Mortimer. He and Isabella were having an affair, and they plotted to kill the king. And so that actually took place here. The plot, not the killing, but the plot itself, they plotted it from here. So that's also brilliant. I mean, that got me very excited. Kate, I totally agree. I love a good murder plot. I'm like, yes, murder plots, yes. That's probably, I probably should change what I just said there. Shouldn't say that out loud, should I? Good evening, Mark. Thank you so much for tuning in as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you guys around. I've got, of course, I brought mead with me, although as you can see, I've drank pretty much most of it. I also have bought the Duke of Clarence wine, more some Malmsey wine there. Because obviously Edward IV was here and Richard III was here. George never actually came here, but maybe get something because of that. And then I also, because I look like an alcoholic, but I'm not actually, I bought some red wine as well, just in case Nell Gwyn is here. Actually, Sagittarius, I have actually come across something before when I was younger. And yeah, it did kind of scare me, but I do also have sage with me. It's in the car though, because what I tend to do is I protect myself when I leave. I kind of do a bit of a prayer and then I sage the car and sage myself essentially before I leave a location. But no, I have experienced ghosts before. Well, I say I have. I think I have. Mickey, I don't know. Sage seems to work for me, Nikki. I have had success with sage, unless it's just, I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe they get really annoyed with me or something. Maybe I just annoy them so much that they leave me alone. I don't know. So anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Ghost Tube with me and I'm gonna make hopefully I'll be able to get back in the room. So let me do that. I'm gonna turn off the light. So let's go. I'll show you guys around. So I'll flip you around. So this here is right. Sorry, Spencer, I know. I'm trying to keep up with everything. Apologies, I'm not good with this. This though is the foyer, and you can see a beautiful tapestry here and the bar area, and there's the Viscount room, and King Richard has his room, Queen Victoria. Then take you this way. Right. And then you've got the King. Oh, why is that? Hang on, there we go. King James, Queen Anne, Queen Mary. Bar down there. So yes, it is daytime. The sun is going down. It actually looks, from the window here, it actually looks much brighter than it is. I don't know why, but it actually is a bit darker than that. But the sun is going down. It is getting sort of dusk here. But this is the view. What are you going to be doing for Halloween? Oh, Kenneth, I don't really want to give that away, but I do have a lot of things planned. Oh, there's me in the mirror. Hello. So let's continue down. So yes, I do have a lot of plans for Halloween. That's really nice. So other stories here are that someone in the bar area is supposed to linger, and that's the drawing room. Can't get in there, but this is Sagittarius. I don't do that. I don't entice spirits or antagonize them. I'm just not that type of person, because I like to treat people how they like to be treated. Hello.
You an influencer?
No.
What do you do?
So I basically do YouTube videos. Like, I haven't got that many followers.
No.
But like, I do like ghost hunting and ghost stories, that kind of thing.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You found any?
Not yet, although I couldn't get into my room earlier.
Would you like to look in the chapel?
Yes, I would love to look in the chapel. Thank you so much. Cheers for this.
This is okay.
Oh, I'm so excited right now.
You all ask me all the time if this place is haunted.
Would you say it is?
When I first started working here, I used to believe like, yeah, it's really creepy.
Right.
But I've never saw anything, so I'm like, is it? I'm not sure.
Oh,
I
okay.
want to see anything. Of course.
This might be your lucky day. No, I'm joking.
Well, yeah, we have actually had people like come in before doing what you're doing, like filming. Have you saw any of them?
No,
No.
no. What I tend to do is, if I go into a place, I don't look at it first, because I feel like psychologically you could.
Of course.
So-
Like, do the same thing.
Yeah. So oh, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh my gosh.
It's crazy, isn't it?
This is beautiful. I wish I got married here.
Oh
my
the
God,
weddings
no.
are really nice in here.
I can imagine that tapestry is actually amazing. Oh my gosh. No, thank you so much for bringing me in
No,
here.
it's fine.
I was going to say, like, what sort of things then have kind of happened in here, or if anyone has experienced anything in here?
Well, I think on that YouTube video that I was just telling you about, they had
Mm.
like a table there, and they had,
Right.
I don't know, do they call them like cat balls or
Oh,
something?
yeah, candles.
And, like,
Got a few of those.
I'm sure they was getting like set off by whoever and whatever was in here.
Oh,
And I
wow.
can't remember what room they were staying in, but I think something in the room was activating some of like the tools that they had.
Yeah.
It's a known thing that if you smell oranges,
I heard
That would
about
be
that
no
as
good
well. Yeah, yeah.
because she used to do oranges back in the day. I don't even know what else. A gentleman actually, he's a regular. He's always come here for like a good couple of years now, and he was staying in one of the suites upstairs.
Okay.
And he he said the other day he was in bed and like the kettle just kept on flipping on.
No
Yeah,
way.
and that I don't know, he said
What?
something about lights.
Oh
His
my.
light kept, he got back in bed after doing it and then his light flipped off.
Oh wow.
It's kind of creepy, isn't it?
I have to say, in the middle of the night, I'm not sure how I'd take that. Like, okay.
Yeah, it's quite creepy.
That is so cool. So, I mean, do you tend to work night shift, or do you kind of go, no, I'm good?
No, I couldn't. The other night, like, it was really weird, like this massive, great big noise. It was like a vibrating noise. It was vibrating all through that floor. And me and my colleague was like, what is that noise? And I had to go and stand up. And we're both like holding each other, looking in the door, like, and then we're jumping back. Just, you don't know what you're going to say.
No.
Turns out it was just the boiler room. But
Oh. To be fair,
Not
that's
like-
quite funny.
yeah.
No, that is.
But yeah, it is scary. The cellar's quite creepy as well. I never used to like going in the cellar.
Okay, yeah.
I think I've never really saw anything.
That's fair enough.
Have you saw spirits before?
Yeah, I have. Just not here, obviously. Yeah. But no, I have, yeah.
That's crazy.
And I used to be so skeptical as well. Like, honestly, I used to think, no, they don't exist, blah blah. Like, I generally was very, very skeptical, and then I had what happened, and I was like, maybe.
I don't know if this is a silly question, but like,
No silly question.
Is it like a blur of what you see when you see a spirit, or like, is it an actual person you can see? If that sounds silly.
No. Like, for me, it was in a church, which just sounds like the weirdest place to actually see. Because a church you don't necessarily associate. Well, I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. But I turned quickly, and as I turned, there was a pillar, and as I turned, it was like something suddenly like appeared from behind the pillar. And it was like, but it was black. Like, I just remember it being really, 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 really black. But like, I couldn't make any facial features or anything like that. It was just like a black sort of blur. And I did think to myself, I was like, did I see that, or did I not see that, or whatever? So yeah.
I don't know what I do. I think my heart would drop. I'd like to believe that they're real. Not that I think that they're not real.
No,
I'm
that's
probably a bit skeptical, like you was yourself, but I don't know what I'd do if I saw one. Run a mile.
Like, bye. Yeah. I quit. Why? Well, don't ask.
Well, if you like, I can leave you in here till
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you.
Feel free to have a wander.
Oh, cheers. Thank you so much for your help. Right. Oh, look at this. Oh my God, this is so cool.
What's your YouTube name?
So it's Kareen R. Bell, and then it's R. Ghost Reel.
Oh, okay, lovely. I'll have a look.
That's it. Thank you. Right. So let's have a look. Oh, this is so exciting. I did not expect to be. Oh, okay. There's stuff. You can't actually go any further than this. It's basically, but like, you can see the bell tower there. That is really, really cool. Hi crossover. I'm so sorry, I've missed so much of the chat. Oh my gosh. I need to get back down. Yeah, it does need a bit of a clean. I'm like also trying to ignore the fact that there is cobwebs everywhere. And if you know me well enough, you know I'm terrified of spiders. There is cobwebs literally all over the place here, which I'm trying not to panic. I do have rosary beads with me as well. They are back in the room, so I don't actually have them on me. I noticed though that light up there is flickering, so I think they need to change the lights potentially. Oh, honestly, crossover, don't, and Jonathan even, don't worry about it. Honestly, don't worry about it. I have been so terrible as well. I have just turned seer on, so I'm just going to see if I get any images. So is there any spirits here? My name is Karina. If anyone is here, could you show me a picture, please, of perhaps what you looked like? Or if you can hear people talking, by the way, that is actually from outside because the terrace is literally just out there. I have been to the terrace. Oh, Sagittarius, good. I'm glad there's no dark energy. Good. So is anyone who would like to hunt here? Is there any? Because the layout of this place has changed, so this wouldn't have been, I don't think, where the original chapel would have been. This, as I said, got burnt down numerous times. This is the second second rebuilding of the same place. So it's different. So if you can hear the people, they are being really loud out there. But this would be, I don't know what this would have been, to be honest. The layout has completely changed, so I don't know what this would have been. But it most certainly probably wouldn't have been a chapel. The chapel would have potentially been somewhere else, because the Duke of St. Albans, so the Duke of St. Albans, by the way, was Nell Gwyn's and Charles II's illegitimate son. Well, not illegitimate because he was legitimate, but he was basically not allowed the throne. So, because it was why am I having such a brain fog today? Honestly, this is like the fourth time where I'm like talking and suddenly I'm just like, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. This just keeps happening and I don't know why. It does have a really nice feel actually. Especially this chapel. I really like here. I don't actually want to leave the chapel. Like, this is really nice. Just want to stay here. Maybe I can stay here for the whole night. Hello Milo, you alright? You good? Someone's not allowed on the throne. Yeah, exactly, Foggy. Will we know who else was on the throne that shouldn't have sat on the throne? But Henry VIII, there was something about Henry VIII earlier as well, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, that's what it was. One of his courtiers actually came here and really liked the place. And I think, if I remember correctly, there was something about he gave it to him, or he gave a grant to him. Not, I don't think for like ever, but just for a short period of time anyway, because the courtier. I think his name was Robert or something. What is the name of the place? The place is Bestwood Lodge, and it is in Nottinghamshire. And this place is very, very old. But this is not the original building. The original building actually has gone. This is the 18th century version of the building because there was 2 fires. And so this is the newer place built on the site of the original and on the site of the other one that also got burnt down. So this is like the 3rd one. Because it burnt down twice. And this was built by Nell Gwyn's son, the Duke of St. Albans, and he had a massive gambling problem. So he lost a lot of his money, including he lost half of the park as well in gambling. But they managed to, well, somehow he managed to get it back. I can't remember how he managed to get it back. He did somehow manage to get it back. What did Henry VIII say to his bride? Oh no, I won't keep long. Milo, I love that. So anyway, let's go. Let's wander again. I'm just going to shut this. That's really cool that I managed to get in there. I'm like, oh, that's hectic. Oh, I can't do that now. That was very nice of her to let me in the chapel. I'm like, that's so cool. Right. Now I'm lost. I don't actually know where I'm going. Where am I going? Oh, is this the way? I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I think this is the way. This is also nice. I don't really know where I am, but there's another nice tapestry there behind me. Flip you guys round again. So I'm in like a conservatory, I think. Here we are. Oh, it is a conservatory. See? Conservatory. Right, I'm lost again. There we go. Thank you for showing that again.
That's all right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you jump there. So this is the breakfast room. And then this is the terrace. So if we come out here, this is where I was earlier. So that is the chapel there. So where I was not so long ago. And you can see, whoops. Have you been here before? No, Jonathan, I've actually never been here before. That is a really old door. Whoa, that has seen better days. No, I have literally, that's cool. I have never been here before in my life. Absolutely. So there is, actually that's not the chapel. That's, looking through the window there. I don't know whether you can see, but there's like a ballroom or something in the, oh, they've shut that now. But that must be like a ballroom or something in there. This was open earlier where you could go for a walk. Let's go back this way. So, and this here is the old ancient park. Oh, flapping pigeon. Flapping pigeon alert. Hilarious. And I nearly just fell over. Maybe you can visit the St. Mary's Church. Hello. It's a really friendly dog. Hello. That came out of nowhere. Yes, I would love to go and visit that. Mickey, that sounds amazing. Big fan of Robin Hood. So the dog is now following me. Although he's just gone. Oh no, there he is. Hello, doggy. I've got a friend. I've made a friend. I don't know where this dog's come from. Let's go down here. Oh, you're coming with me. Okay. I don't know whose dog this is. This is not my dog. Generally don't know whose dog this is. There is a dog out here, and I was like, there we are. I was like, this is not my dog. I don't know whose dog this is. Love it. I love it. Dogs, pigeons. All we need is sheep. 100%. We need some. We need some sheep. That was like quite funny. I was like, this is not my dog. I don't know whose dog this is, but it's not my dog. What is really cool as well is if we go over here, you let the dogs out. Woof, 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 woof. Mark. Is there's actually, I don't know. Oh, I don't know whether I can zoom in a little bit there. No, I can. Not much though. That's cool. Yeah, no cockroaches, flies or ants. Absolutely not. Would not be happy with that. And there is a balcony up there too. The dog just disappeared. Well, yeah, he got taken away. That's really cool. There's like a boar or a pig up there. Oops, just accidentally flipped you around to me. That's really cool. Right, so let's go back. The building is absolutely epic, Milo. So it's a Victorian building. Built in 1850 something, but it's absolutely amazing. I mean, look at it, like it's just so cool. It's got turrets. It's like freaking, it's like something out of a movie. It's just epic. Might have been a shook. Well, maybe. And that chandelier, I would love to take that home. I think that would look really good in my lounge. It would take up my entire lounge. Have a nook, which is really cool. Like, this place is just so cool. I know, it's bloody awesome. Look at that. That door. That door is so cool. Right, let's go back this way. Right, so I'm going back up the stairs now. That's really cool. I like some of the pictures here and the tapestries. The tapestries are amazing. I'm obsessed with these tapestries. So obviously, as I said, this used to be a hunting lodge, and royalty would stay here while on hunting trips. So it was like a holiday, basically it was like a holiday place for them. So I'll just take you this way. So this is going towards the King James, Queen Anne and Queen Mary suite. So that's Queen Mary there. You've got all of the family tree for royalty, which I can't read because it's in really small writing, but that's a lot of royalty. And then I'm just exploring at this point. Let's go up here. I don't know where this goes. Oh, it just goes to 2 rooms. Oh, don't know why, but my camera keeps, oops, my camera keeps unfocusing. Oh, this is nice. I wouldn't go into the bedrooms with purple light. No, that's probably a wise decision, Milo. Oh, this is nice. And you can see the turret and the conservatory out there. This is really... I don't know where I am now, by the way. I'm basically lost. But the fact that my... Oh, there's the King James suite. And then there's the Queen Anne suite. Oh, and that's an exit. Let's not set off the exit. Oh, a sociology major. Oh, that's really, really cool, Sagittarius. I am a psychologist, so I study psychology. Well, no, I don't study psychology. I have studied psychology. Oops. So let's go back down here. Oops. I don't want to fall over because these stairs are pretty... well, yeah, this might be me falling down the stairs. Right, let's go back this way. Back in the foyer here. Back towards... Let's have a look. Can you go this way? Oh, you can. So, that's a nice picture. Another nice picture. Oh, they're nice. Peacocks. Peacocks. That's an inside joke. Because I call Oxford John de Vere a peacock. So to see some peacock vases is brilliant. I know this wall paneling is absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? I'm like, this is lovely. Oh my gosh. And then that door is also really nice. Oh, and then that's the King Richard room. Okay, let's not go into someone else's room. Let's go back this way. Otherwise, wouldn't like to. Oops. I like that picture. That's nice. Let's go this way. Some more wood panellings. That is really nice. Oh, it's like a secret door. That's cool. Because like you can just see there's the door, but it's like wood panelling door. Oh, that's really cool. I kind of wish I was staying in that one now because it's got like a really cool door. I hadn't noticed that before. That's private. That's my room, room number 11 that I'm staying in. Let's go through here. This is like a maze. There's like so many. Can you imagine this as your house? Like legit, this was someone's house, right? The fact that this was someone's house is pretty wild because it's huge. It's absolutely huge. I mean, I'd get lost. I'd literally get lost. I'd be like, where am I now? Okay, you can't, that's a fire exit. Don't do that. Yeah. Thanks, Mickey. Yeah. Oh, there's so many. That's one dirty window. Wish I hadn't done that. I'm like, yeah, don't do that again. Right, let's try. This is literally a maze. Oh, so you can go back down. I think that that takes you out to the garden. I'm guessing. Get lost every day, several times and such. I know, I mean, I'm lost. That's really nice though. Look at that. And I really quite like these curtains. I'm not sure I'd have them, but I don't think they would fit my aesthetic, to be fair. But, oops. This is really weird about my camera though. My camera keeps just going in and out of focus. I'm so sorry. Don't know why it keeps doing that. It doesn't normally do that. Main stairs. Oh, such an amazing building. Like, I really just love this building. Oh, that's got no admission to it. So, oh, crikey, there's a step there. It just stacked it. Okay, so I don't think. Oh no, there is more. Oh my gosh, there is more. That was so embarrassing that I just, yeah, step. See that one? Why was there no sign for the other one? The other one's 0 signs. That one, signs. Be a rebel, go on there. Okay, I think I'm at the end now. I think there's the courtyard. Yeah, there's the courtyard there. Okay. Right. So there is another step here. Got that one this time. I was literally just not concentrating then with the other step. I wasn't looking at the ground. And so I completely just stacked it. Which is quite funny. Although it does actually say mind the step, but didn't actually see that either. So that's fun. And also I'm just going to ignore the fact that there was a massive spider right there just a moment ago. Okay. Right, these are really hard. I mean, these are really steep steps. So I'm going to have to be very, very careful doing this. Bro. There we go. Right. I'm not sure you can go down here. I think this is just a fire exit. Let's just explore anyway. I think this might just be oh yeah, it is just a fire exit. So yeah, don't want to set off the fire alarm. That would be a really bad idea. So let's not do that. Let's go back up. Okay. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my room now. I'm lost. Where's my room? That's 17 to 20. Oh crap. Oh no, I think my room is this way. I think we're fine. I think I found my room. Yes, I have found my room. Okay, phew. So, here we go. In first time this time. Would you look at that? As I said, I couldn't get into my room earlier, which was really weird. Right. So, what I'm going to do now is, oops, I'm going to wait till it fully gets dark, and then what I'm going to probably do is do another live where I do a bit more of a investigation, because I kind of want to wait until it gets really dark, and also when people go to bed, so that I can then, you know, wander a little bit more and I can actually do things. So I'm going to wait until then. So hopefully you guys will stick around. Obviously not for this whole time. I'm going to stop now and then I will come back on later. It is what I mean. So I'm probably going to leave it. What is the time now? Don't even know what the time is. Let's have a look. What is the time? Okay, so it's 9 o'clock. It's about 9 o'clock. How long from now? Notifications didn't come through. Really? Not a surprise, is it? So if it's 9 o'clock now, let's say 10:30? Yeah. 10:30 p.m. or 10, like an hour from now, maybe something like that. Yeah. Well, yeah, around basically. So no noisy peasants like, oh my gosh, Foggy Mountain. I literally wanted to shove them all in jail. That riled me so hard. I generally had to keep patience, which was not easy for me. Honestly, it is time for me to Milo. Although I haven't got much of it left. I mean, I've only got that much left. I can drink that within 5 seconds. But yeah, I'm gonna do maybe, let's say 10:15 p.m. So that's just over an hour from now. And that should be sufficient enough. The sun will have set, because it sets around almost 9:30, 9ish. So the sun will have set. I mean, it's kind of setting now, to be fair. But I'm going to wait a bit longer. So I shall hopefully see you guys at 10:15 p.m, which is kind of just over an hour from now, if you're on. But I shall see you guys then. I hope that you enjoyed the little walk around. I hope that you enjoyed a little bit of the history to this place. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Take care for now.